Hello crypto geeks, and welcome to another amazing video on this beautiful green spectacular day. I have some excellent news for you guys. Particularly today our focus is on the expected price of XRP in the coming short time. And I'm not going to talk, I know we usually talk about news articles on what's happening with the case, but today we talk analytics, we talk charts, and you guys are gonna love not only what I have to see, but what I show you in this video. Before I get too deep into that, you guys know I'm not a financial or legal advisor. Always do your own research, and you guys should know to click that like button. It really helps me out, and I super appreciate it. So please do that if you can, and make sure you click subscribe if you're not subscribed. Now let's get into it. So today, I was reading a tweet from Jeremy Hoggins, and if you don't know Jeremy Hoggins, he's the lawyer that has been kind of breaking down the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. And he mentioned something that got me thinking. He said the last time we had heard from Ripple in terms of this lawsuit or any document submitted to the court was July 21st. And prior to that, we were talking about a likely settlement that had already taken place between the SEC and Ripple. So I was thinking, we haven't heard anything. The news has been up and down. Sometimes we hear that the SEC and Ripple are trying to talk of a settlement. Other times, it sounds like the SEC is really fighting this battle or going to fight this battle to the end. But what doesn't lie is the charts. So I got looking at the charts. Two really important things that I noticed while looking at the charts. Let's take a look here. And the first thing I noticed is I went to the 21st, which is the last time we had heard from Ripple on this lawsuit. Let's take a look at when the 21st is. 21st sits right here. Now, I don't have to say anything for you guys to notice what has happened on the 21st. Guys, take a look at what was happening prior to the 21st. You have we'll say, the highs, or as close as we can to, not even the real top highs, but the last little while compared to this time. So between the 21st and now, we're sitting at about a little over 10 days, about 15 days. So we go back about, 10 days or so and take a look at what's been happening through the charts. We were on a decline from that day, from the 28th, where is it? So I'm here, I'm looking at July. Yeah, so we're looking before the 7th, 28th of June to the 21st. You can see the general trend on a very simple and basic level is on a declining trend. In fact, you see the moving average right here. You see that purple line? That was the first time that purple line actually went under the red line, which is, so we're looking at the moving average, right? So that was where everybody was saying that we had the death cross. Now, take a look at what happened on the 21st. We had a pump up and then another pump. And since the 21st to today, we have been on an upward trend. In fact, I'm going to show you the percentage increase since the 21st. Let's look at the percentage gains that we had from our lows to now. Let's look at this here, and we'll say, we won't even go to our highs. We'll look at the price that we're sitting at today. Guys, we had a 42% gain in price since the 21st, which is the last day that Ripple had submitted any documents. We're not talking about even millions being moved. We're talking about billions of dollars being moved between that time interval. If that doesn't signal something happening in the background, I don't know what does. Let's take a look and shift over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now primarily is institutional. The big numbers are moved by institutions. Let's look at what happened on the 21st. And this is the chart for Bitcoin since the 21st. I'll show you guys. Let's look at the dates. Let's see here. So the 21st, again, right here, And let's move up to what it is today. This is the 21st. If this doesn't tell you, and up to the 21st, we'll take a look at approximately equivalent, we were going down. Now, since the 21st to today, let's look at the percentage gain. All right, we go here again, and we build this trend line. Guys, about the exact same as XRP. 45% gain since the 21st of July. Okay. I know it's crazy. This is not me talking. These are the charts and the numbers speaking for themselves. Okay? I'm going to show you one more crazy thing. Now, we look at the moving average. So I'll very simply, we're going to look at the 100-day and 200-day moving average and just take a look at the gains that we had. So the last time that the moving average, so this is, sorry guys, I'm going to fix this up for. Okay, so the last time that the 50-day moving average, which is that purple line, crossed above the 200-day moving average right here, prior to a pump, we moved up. We went up 507%. Okay, now this is what's crazy. Look at where we're at right now. No, man. Yet we have another intersection of the 200 and the 500-day moving average. So we'll take the low, and we're again moving ahead, and look at, we'll have the same amount of gains. Let's do a trending line here. Where are we? Okay, we'll up it 500%. Just like we did, 507. We'll say 500 just to have an even number. Alright, let's adjust this a little bit, guys. Okay, and we're gonna head up higher and higher. 500%. We won't even say 507. 500%. We will be sitting at $2 and about, give or take, 70 cents USD. And again, guys, this is not me talking. This is just the trend that the graph has reflected over and over again. And when you hear people saying Bitcoin is going to reach $100,000 by the end of the year, it's not just, you know, luck of the draw. It's the graphs that we're looking at and talking about. The other thing I want to show you guys, and this is going to shock you, about how much Bitcoin got moved just today. Let me show you. Okay, 1,500 Bitcoin. Okay, that's another 1,500, which is about 63 million. 10,153 Bitcoins, which is about 440 million. Let's scroll down. This is a 50 million XRP. 10,000, about 300 Bitcoin, which is another 430 million. Another 10,400 Bitcoin, which is another 440 million. 10,400 Bitcoin, another 440 million. Another 10,400 Bitcoin, another 450 million. Guys, 4,000 Bitcoin, 170 million. 700 Bitcoin, about 30 million. 10,400 Bitcoin, another 400 million. And another 10,400 Bitcoin, which is another 450 million. Guys, this is not your retail investor making these purchases or these transfers from wallet. This is billions of dollars being moved within a couple of hours. You know, these 10,000, look at them. 7 hours ago, 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 or 6 hours, 7 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 6 hours ago. So this is in a matter of an hour, you had over 60,000 Bitcoins being moved between wallets. I tell you what that means. Even when we had Tesla buy into Bitcoin, we didn't have as big of a volume of Bitcoin being moved. This to me, and I'm not a financial legal advisor by any means, but somebody big, a big institution, has decided to take on Bitcoin. And I by no means would be shocked if we hear of Bitcoin being on a very big institution's books. Now, I know Amazon doesn't want to claim anything, and Walmart doesn't want to claim anything, and none of these big institutions want to claim that they're, using Bitcoin as a means of payment. But this is not some regular retail investor. This is not some Joe Blow buying Bitcoin and trying to make it 100 times, 2 years down the road. This is a big institution trying to actually make major investment into Bitcoin. You see in the numbers, you're talking billions. I think that was like a total of over $3 billion in a matter of an hour invested into Bitcoin. And this is not to talk about the 30 or 40 million Bitcoin that was invested here and there, and you'll see a ton of it. Now, I've gotten this question numerous times, whether it is people or big institutions moving their money from Binance. What I say to that is Binance is a known IP address. What does that mean? That means you won't see unknown wallet to unknown wallet. Like you see here, 500 Bitcoin being moved from an unknown wallet to Bitcoin, to Coinbase. Because Coinbase, Whaler can recognize it because the IP address for Coinbase is known. And the same thing will go for Binance. A big example of that, look at it here. 37 million USDC is transferred from Binance to unknown wallet. But you see how it recognized Binance? So same thing would have happened for Bitcoin if it was just people moving their money out of Binance to other wallets. You would have seen the whale alert say from Binance to unknown wallet. But this is unknown wallet to unknown wallet, which means it is very highly likely not Binance. And this is big institutional investors actually putting money into Bitcoin. With that said, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and it's given you something to think about. With that said, please click that like button. It really means a lot to me. It helps me out. Make sure you click subscribe as it supports this channel. The Twitter is Crypto Geek News. I want to see some follows on there. And the Discord link is in the description. Thank you for watching this video. I know we'll most definitely see you in the next one, which is coming soon with some news.